in Space here. We're cooking food from King of the Hill.
And it's going to be a lot of fun, I'd say.
Hell yeah.
Bobby, I put out 2 of your mom's apple brown betties. Now, I'm no math magician, but there's only 1 here now. Did you eat the other one?
I can see how you might jump to that conclusion given last night's cupcake incident. And yes, I did take the apple brown betty. But it's for Brooks and Dunn to thank them for easing my pain.
Careful where you step, Lisa. That John Michael Montgomery's been riding that horse of his around here.
Whoa! Dad, gummit John Michael!
Ideally, I would have gotten Brooks and Dunn matching fanfare water bottles, but I didn't have $40. This brown betty was priced to move.
Just stuff it back in the pan. Nobody'll know the difference.
So I called and Connie's dad answered. I disguised my voice and said I was from Who's Who in American Middle School Students. He put me right through.
That only works once. And thanks for the brown betty.
Thanks for boot scooting, Boogie.
All right, let's dig into that apple betty.
Hey, get your own. The boy gave it to me.
It was meant for both of us.
Well, you kept the sweater that gal from Syracuse gave us.
Well, how am I supposed to share a sweater, Kix? You want me to rip it in half?
This is good pie.
We're at the store for apples and butter, everybody. Apples and butter. Put another one in there. We need butter.
We do need butter.
Oh my God, it's so good. Ooh, more.
Can I help you back?
These are delicious. Thank you for helping.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Havarti's really good.
I don't think so.
Okay, y'all need some help. Y'all recording. I'm just trying to see what's going on. Y'all want to get me in on it?
You want to be in it?
No.
Everyone who works here is very entertained by you guys holding the camera.
Right.
You want to see the laziest donut, specialty donut in the world? Just threw some crappy gummy bears on top. Let's see. European style super premium, or this is really cheap.
Nailed it. Butter. Done. Hey Josh, did you get the orange juice?
I did.
Oh, is this the orange juice?
It is. Cinnamon, it was sugar.
Place your apples in the bag. 234.
That's the cheapest we've ever gotten off the program for sure. Nailed it.
Hey, we're dudes in space and we're in the car and we got apples.
And butter. And
Okay.
orange juice.
And
Monster Energy drinks. And diabetes. And also depression.
Dudes in space here, we're cooking apple brown betties.
We're trying to finish up this King of the Hill series. It's been quite a task.
It's been a nightmare. This is the third time we've tried to make these. Hopefully it works so that we can put this to rest and
This
be done
will
with it.
certainly be the best apple brown betty we've cooked, though.
Yeah, we're pros at apple brown betties. Now we're gonna get right into it. First thing we need to do you know what it is? Raise your hand, class. Joshua.
We cut apples.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah, right to it.
Yes!
We've got apples. Okay, these are green apples and then less green apples. We need to peel them. Peel them, core them, cut them.
They feel nice and firm.
I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm gonna get at it.
You got this, right? Now don't cut yourself. That's why we had to stop the first production. You were bleeding so terribly.
This is the one that Gordon dropped.
How does this work? Gotta say, this bread knife works like a charm.
Apple core. So I've got all of these apples without any help from Joshua. All right, up next, they're going in a bowl. I'm gonna scoop them into the bowl with this knife, alone, like usual. What happens whenever you leave apples out and they mix with the air? Oxidation.
You could use a number of citrus juices.
Lime
to do
juice,
this.
check.
Lemon juice?
Check.
But there is only one way to make Peggy Hill's Apple Brown Betty, and that's with orange juice.
Look at that. Now that's gonna stop all the oxygen with our apples. In here, we're gonna mix some stuff, but before we do, 4 tablespoons of butter. Unpeel the butter wrapper and throw it in your favorite cast iron skillet.
Ah, it's too hot! You're gonna burn the butter!
Yep.
Take 4!
All right, get that guy good and going because you're about to put some stuff in there.
Sure looks like that pan is the perfect temperature to melt butter.
So you do your thing while we go back over here. We've got our apples. We've got some cornstarch. We're gonna start mixing stuff real fast. We're going for about 2 of these guys. That's a tablespoon. 1 heaping one, if you will. Bunch of cinnamon.
Bunch of cinnamon. This is really what flavors this entire thing. Granulated white sugar.
Oh my gosh. It needs more. You know what? Just a little more. Perfect. Now we gotta stir this. How about that? You like that move?
That's all right.
Into the pan we go. You ready?
Give us a little. So, in a cast iron pan, I've been told that you want to even out your goods so they cook nice and evenly. How is that? I made it up.
All right, now while that's happening, we're gonna go make our crispy, crunchy Brown Betty crust. Josh, head it up. This is all you, man.
I don't remember what goes in that.
Now for the crispy, crunchy Brown Betty buttery topping.
Wow, is that trademarked?
Yeah, absolutely. Don't steal it. Josh, you're gonna be chefing it up. First thing in, we need about 2 cups of flour.
Seems like a lot of flour. That seems like a lot of flour.
Yeah, was that 1 cup?
This is with the half I was putting in. The 1.5.
Plenty. Up next, you've got, you know what? Put some more cinnamon there.
Okay.
Cinnamon in there.
Cinnamon there. Put some more cinnamon there.
Cinnamon in there. Not a whole lot, but that's enough. That's enough.
That's enough.
That's
There's no
good
cinnamon in there.
Cinnamon,
That's enough.
Cinnamon, that's enough. All right, up next you need a little pinch of salt. Okay, that's gonna make all those flavors pop. All right, now you need a good heaping helping of brown sugar. I'm thinking almost like, 3/4 a cup.
Okay, 3/4 of a cup coming up. About a 1/4 cup there, about a half there. There's about 3/4. A little more for good measure.
Next up, super secret thing you don't know about.
Everclear?
Negative, sir.
Oh,
no.
sorry.
No. Actually, sorry, a little less crazy.
Ooh, it's coming out of the freezer
Just
though.
cold butter. Just cold butter. What you need to do is slice that up.
That is.
Yeah. That's rock hard.
That's how I like them.
So you want little cubes, little slices, so that you can work it in here, but not completely mix it all up in there. You want little butter nuggets to chunk into. Class, can we say butter nuggets?
Liter, butter, nuggets. All right, the idea we had for the potato masher did not work, so I do the old 2 forks method.
Dual wielding forks.
And you want to leave these butter chunks pretty large, based on what I've seen. What about when you put butter in the freezer? It gets real hard. All right, we've got our butter nuggets all floured, cinnamon. It's about the size you're going for. Some big old butter nuggets.
That's some good, but the bigger the butter nugget, the better the butter nugget. The bigger the butter nugget, the better the butter. The bigger the butter nugget, the better the butter nugget.
Yeah, the bigger the butter nugget, the better the butter nugget.
Let's see if you can type it 10 times fast in the comments below. The bigger the butter nugget, the better the butter nugget. I'm gonna digress. What we need to do now is carry this over carefully, gingerly, carefully to our pot full of delicious goodness. All right, we're gonna top it. Then we're gonna need to be prepared to carry it to the oven. Okay? Here we go. You ready? We think that looks good?
I mean, make sure you get all the butter nuggets. You got all the butter nuggets?
There's one. There's one.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's carry it over to an oven, 375 degrees, maybe about 45 minutes. Check it. It's gonna look beautiful.
Oh.
Oh God.
R.I.P. last Brown Betty.
Oh, it smells so bad.
It's in. We're in. It's in.
We're in. All right, we're gonna come back and check on this in a little bit. In the meantime, hey, here's something I wanna show you. Hey guys, what's going on? I just wanted to come and crawl at you for a second to tell you two things. Number one, Tim Cross, you've won yourself an unmolested foobot. All you have to do is respond to our email at dudesandspace@gmail.com. Second thing, second thing is that this is kind of a commercial for our Patreon. We're putting out 4 videos per month that are exclusive and unique to Patreon, so we want you to check those out. Here's some clips. We're gonna pick a rando out and we're gonna see if they know who they are. How's that sound?
Probably won't work, but let's do it.
I think everybody knows us, so we're gonna find out.
And I think you guys have a skewed sense of self-importance, so we'll see. Can I yell in your ear?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna pretend like I'm hugging you. I'm gonna yell when I get close, okay? Ah!
This is gonna be it. Wish me luck. Bye, internet.
Check them out, and we'll see you around.
Oh. Oops. What's that actual? Let's eat it!
All right, this is clean. This actually looks really good.
Yeah?
Big old honkin' gob of ice cream, a little mint leaf, a little vanilla. Oh my God, this would be like a $20 thing.
You know, I'm cool with just the apple brown Betty. Why did we go with bowls instead of plates? It's gonna be really hot.
You think it smells good?
You think we would have made Peggy proud?
I can taste the orange juice.
Really?
Yeah.
It's still too hot. I just can't taste it. I feel it warming my insides.
Mmm. So good. You know what this needs?
What?
Ice cream.
I think it's perfect the way it is. I am getting some nice little crunchy, crispy things on top from our butter nuggets.
The apples though, caramelized and like melted into gooey apple goodness. All right guys, that's gonna wrap it up. Brown Betties are done. That you can't handle that. That's too much of a bite. It's gonna light you on fire.
Okay, I'll go with a little less.
Hey, that's gonna be the end of the King of the Hill series. We're gonna be cooking another show here in the future. We might do a little bit of other stuff in between. We'll see what happens. But thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for having fun with us. Thank you for floating around in the kitchen with us. Thank you. I guess.
So go check us out on all of our social medias, the Facebooks and Twitters. We'd really appreciate it if you went to patreon.com/dudesinSpace. Throw us just $1 and you get 4 exclusive videos a month. I think you'll enjoy them. It's us going around town, doing all the stuff that we don't do here on this very stringently produced show we do in the kitchen. So,
and we're trying to get a cameraman and we're trying to get some new stuff. So be sure to hang out with us on Patreon. That's where all the magic happens.
We'll see you in the future.
Bye.
Bye. Hi, if you like this video, please click the like button, click the subscribe button and tell all your friends. And check out one of these videos. If you want to support the show, click the Patreon link.